So here we are a few days before, well, actually, it's a few hours before Rosh Hashanah. And I wanted to give you some words of encouragement and wisdom that I got from the Baal Shem Tov. And when did I get it? I get it last night at 2 a.m. in the morning. Couldn't go back to sleep. And I decided I'm going to go to the living room and just sit and see what I can do. And end up opening the book of Eitzes by the Baal Shem Tov. And in the random page that I opened, it had a lot to do with the 10 days of awe and the accounting of the soul that we need to make right before Yom Kippur. And it reflects a lot about the situation that a lot of us are in wanting to have a certain serenity, and yet we've been carrying a lot of guilt and shame and disappointment and hate even, that it's roped around our neck from parents that we inherited from our parents, we inherited from different relationship, toxic relationship, and most of them have to do with why didn't I do this, why didn't I do that, feeling bad about the choices that we made when we were younger. And what the Baal Shem Tov is trying to tell us to do with them is mostly to know that there's a bone inside of us that we do not believe in ourselves. We give more powers to other people and other situations that has happened to us to give it affidavit why we cannot believe in ourselves and not believe in our path. And he says that many of those feelings that we carry of guilt and resentment that we inherited from our parents, we created it ourselves, actually are like a rope around our neck. And with them we're going towards to the new year, and yet even we come to the new year after Yom Kippur, we still have the heaviness and there's no peace inside. And how can I acquire that peace, that serenity that I really want to have? So he says that it has a lot to do with us choosing to let go of those feelings. And when we let go of those feelings, we're making room for the peace to come inside. Isn't that beautiful? And he says that you have to ask Hashem to have faith in your path of life, in your journey. That yes, even though you met these people, even though you had these parents, even though you had these children, and whatever the complaints here, whatever the situation is, take whatever has happened and have faith that this was exactly what you were supposed to have in your life in order to become who you are today. And don't put yourself down because of what happened, but see that it's an opportunity for you to have emunah, faith, that it makes you only stronger and wiser, and you show up to the world with a certain wisdom that you didn't have before. But if you take it and make it as if it's a yoke on your neck, and you don't make anything out of it, that you learn something from it, that you don't even reconcile with yourself, that says, listen, I did the best I could because that's what I knew at that moment in time, then you're really not growing. You're staying put, and you're staying actually in like mold. You're growing mold within you that really nothing is growing there. So here it is. This is the process. Know that the feelings that you're having and you're carrying with you are actually taking room from you having peace. acknowledge what happened and say, I'm reconciling with it because this is something that I did not know that I'm doing wrong. If I knew better, I would have not done it. And accept yourself for making mistakes, because everybody does and nobody is perfect. Know that know that Hashem has a path for you, and ask for emunah, ask for faith that this is your journey in life and God is there with you to help you let go of those feelings. And know that even after what has happened, most importantly, you can always repair it. Even as the gate is so big and open and painful, but whatever happened, there's always a way to repair what happened. So with this message, I want to wish you serenity and peace and self-acceptance and self-forgiveness. Please give yourself a break. You did the best you could. And know that God loves you and I love you. Have a meaningful fast.